China is trying something unusual in the battle against falling birth rates. From January 1, 2026, the government will impose a tax on condoms and at the same time reduce the costs of childcare. But will these bold moves really encourage more babies? Let's break it down. China, the world's second largest economy, is facing a demographic challenge. Births have fallen sharply in recent years. In 2024, only about 9.54 million babies were born, roughly half the number of a decade ago. To reverse this trend, Beijing has announced changes to its tax and family policies. Starting January 1, 2026, China will remove a long-standing tax exemption on contraceptives like condoms and birth control pills, introducing a 13% value-added tax. This exemption had been in place since the 1990s. The idea behind the move is to discourage life planning choices that delay or reduce childbirth. However, critics warn the tax could backfire. Some argue that making contraception more expensive won't encourage families to have children. It might simply make a necessary health product harder to afford for some. On social media, some residents joked about stocking up before prices rise, while others pointed out that raising a child is far more expensive than contraceptives. Alongside the tax change, China is offering tax exemptions for childcare services and expanding family-friendly measures such as extended parental leave and cash handouts. The government also plans to make childcare more affordable to ease financial pressure on young couples. China's population has been shrinking for 3 years in a row, and the number of births per 1,000 people is near historic lows. This demographic shift has wide-ranging economic implications, including a shrinking workforce and slower growth. Experts say that tackling only one aspect, like contraception tax, won't solve deep-rooted issues without addressing housing costs, work-life balance, and childcare affordability. China is not alone. Other countries, such as Japan and South Korea, also struggle with low fertility. Economic pressures, high living costs, and changing social attitudes play a huge role. Many experts believe that sustainable solutions require long-term economic support, flexible work, and cultural shifts. China's bold new mix of taxes and incentives aims to spark a baby boom. But the real proof will be in the numbers, not the headlines. Whether these policies will change lives or just headlines remains to be seen.